What's up, guys? It's time for another out of theater reaction, but we're gonna have a little bit of story time before we get into it. I saw Novocaine, the new movie with Jack Quaid, about a guy who can feel no pain, but it's an irresistible premise for sure. One that potentially can boast a lot of fun. And it was really fun. And I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off right now for you guys. This is a straight up 3.5 or 3 out of 5 movie. That's what it is. There are some really fun moments that, capitalize on the premise itself, of course. Jack Quaid gets in so many different, almost laughable scenarios, and I mean that in a good way. And so I think the pacing of this movie really benefits from that. They take advantage of, his condition. Okay. The flip side of that is the characters are pretty stock, especially when you get into the villain department. They're trying to make it sort of a romance type movie. I think they could have went further with that aspect of it, but there's an angle here that I'm not going to go into for spoiler reasons that can tarnish that a little bit, I guess is a good way to say it. Now, story time, and I guess this is an annoying moviegoer type rant here. There was this big fat guy sitting behind me, and this isn't like body shaming type stuff. I'm just trying to paint a picture for you, okay? And right away, from the beginning of this movie, this guy, he went into the movie just literally wanting to shit on it and rip it apart vocally and loudly throughout the entire movie. And it did get really, really, really annoying. So much so that I literally leaned over to my wife and I was like, is this guy for real? Like, do you know what type of movie you're going into? I get it. If you're going into certain movies and, it's easy to rip them apart. But this movie knows exactly what it is. It's very self-aware. And when you're wanting to, pick it apart and say that would never happen and that would never happen, consider the type of movie that you're going to. But also, this guy was just looking for attention, okay? Because he just wanted to be as loud and obnoxious as he possibly could, and getting quite vulgar at times, which I'm not going to repeat some of the stuff that he was saying, but it did involve, the romance aspect and what this guy is going through to save the girl. I think you can put 2 and 2 together there, but I was just like, please, please, please tell this guy to shut up. It was just driving me freaking nuts and really repetitive. He just kind of kept saying the same things over and over and over again, okay? So, and I'm not saying he's wrong. There's a lot of stuff that you can easily pick apart in this movie, but again, I felt like the guy was just trying to get attention, okay? And I didn't want to make this whole video about him. It's just another, chalk it up to another time at the theater where you're trying to enjoy a movie and you got the peanut gallery behind you just really being annoying. And there were a lot of people enjoying this movie. And again, I'm not saying this is the greatest freaking movie of the year. By far, not at all. But it's a straight up, 3.5 out of 5 movie. It's fun for what it is. Is it going to be a movie that I watch constantly? No, it's definitely not. Okay, but I think I would have enjoyed it a little bit more if not for the asshole sitting behind me. Okay, so yeah, that's my out of theater reaction for Novocaine. Let me know what you guys think of this movie when it comes out. It comes out, I think, next weekend. Although, I believe there are some showings that you can catch. I think this Saturday they're having one. I don't know. Check your local listings, okay? Sometimes they do have some advanced screenings, so you might be able to catch this a little early. I'm gonna go catch Mickey 17 tomorrow night, and I'll get a review out for that too. I can't get a full review out for this one until embargo lifts, which is this Saturday. So I'll probably record a review for this on Sunday. Also, subscribe to the channel. Got some big things coming. Also, I'm doing my first, in a long time, recurring live stream with some guests. I'm going to have Davey from Davey Death Ray, and I'm going to have Nick from the Lost River Drive-In. We're going to be talking about horror news. We're talking about all the new Scream stuff. And, some other stuff, like Ready or Not 2 and whatever else. And we'll do a topical type thing too. So looking forward to seeing you guys on Monday night for that. So yeah, that's my out of theater reaction for Novocaine. Let me know what you guys think when you see it. Are you looking forward to seeing this movie? Jack Quaid's on fire lately. And be good to each other. Love you guys. Mwah.